Hi, I'm Brenda with Nana's Hidden Apron, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to take this bird cage. It's just a little decorative bird cage. And I want to... I actually got the chain on it already, and Tom and I got these placed yesterday to hang. But what I want to do is I want to tone down this color on it a little bit. It's just, you know, it's white, and it's got a little... it looks like maybe some burgundy in it, but I want to get it a little more like the colors I have here in my kitchen. Green and green, mostly. I love green, can't help it. But hopefully I've got the camera right, as I said before. The whole camera thing is new for me, so I'll just keep my fingers crossed and say, be patient, please. If you've saw my videos before, and if you haven't yet, would you please go ahead and click the subscribe, and then if you'll click the little bell so you get notifications when I have a new vlog come out, that would also be helpful. And maybe some comments or suggestions down here at the bottom would be great. And go ahead and throw in there, we also have a travel channel. It's called KY Travelers. If you haven't checked us out on that, please do so. And if you like our content, give it a thumbs up and subscribe, or you know, same stuff. But I'm going to go ahead and get started on this, and probably at the end of the vlog I'm going to throw in a few of the projects that I worked on last week that I have posted on my Facebook page that's called Handcrafted By, or at Nana's Hidden Apron. Now, I'm going to set this down, and hopefully I can get it adjusted so you guys can watch what I'm doing. I'll be right back with you. Okay, there we go. Hopefully that's good. No fancy paints of any kind here. I'm just using the apple barrel paints. This one is, you know, I don't have my glasses on. It's marsh green, and I have brown oxide actually, and white. And I've got my paint mixed up here. This is about the color of green I wanted. You know, just the green and the white, mix it together. And I've got a little brown over here that I'll throw in just for touching it up. But this is what it looks like right now. And what I'm doing is, I have the chain on it because I've got them hanging from the ceiling over top of my breakfast bar. That way I can take these with me if I ever decide I want to sell my house and find something different. I can take these with me if I want to and do something different. Or if I got, you know, I get tired of them hanging up there, just take them down and I'm good. But I'm going to just work on this, just dabbing a little bit of paint. I've already got paint on me. You see that? Go figure. But that's what it looks like to start out with. See the little bird on the top? I love birds. So that's one of the reasons I chose this. Sorry, gotta let my puppies in. Come on, mister. That's Brinkley. He's just kind of dragging his toes around a little bit. So I hope everybody had a good weekend. We went around and done some shopping, you know, in the neighboring town. Actually got these little cages at a place called At Home. It used to be called Garden Ridge, and I guess they sold out. But picked up this and a few more things. Tom was like, "Come on, let's go shopping." You know, I love to shop. Love to get good deals. And I think we only gave like $9 for these, which I thought was pretty awesome. Sale. Thought it was. Okay. And I'm just gonna take this towel and dab some of it off. This paint comes off in the wash, so no big deal. I'd rather use towel than to use paper towels or something and end up getting it soaked through or something and in a spot that I didn't want it at. Okay. But just tapping it around. You know, I'm not covering all of the white, just certain areas. Just a few little taps here and there. And like I said, it already had a kind of a burgundy color tapped into it, so this will just add to it, and I think it'll be just fine. And then once I get this finished and the paint dries, which it don't take too long for the paint to dry, I do have some candles. It's the battery operated candles that I'm going to put in here. And both of them actually. It's the ones with the remote control, so that way I don't have to worry about climbing up there and climbing back down. Good thing I'm not the most graceful. Sorry, I hope you all can see that. Just tapping it around. I'm going to open it up, put it on the inside too. In the front and the back of the bird there. Y'all have bird feeders out, getting ready for the fall and winter seasons. Hummingbird feeders. You still have hummingbirds out? We still have some hummingbirds around here. Get that lifted up. Can you see that? Can you see that green on there? I like it. I think it just kind of, I don't know, I just wasn't satisfied with it for some reason. I think it just needed some color added to it. So, and if it don't look right, all I have to do is just, take it outside and get the spray paint out and can of spray paint and go right back at it. Make it a different color. That was noisy. Yes, it was. I know I didn't need all this paint, but I wanted to make sure I had the same color for each one. Nothing worse than not to mix up enough paint for a project when I just squirt it out on my palette and go, mix it together, and I'm done. So, I always got make sure that I have enough. I think it's a trial and error kind of thing, If you like it, that's great. If you don't, then just go back and paint on top of it until you do like it. But I really just wanted to tone down so much of this very white color. We put a new pendant light in my kitchen. I don't have a big house, but it serves its purpose for Tom and I. But to me, the kitchen has not had enough light since we purchased the home. And I really wanted more light in it. So we put a pendant light, and I was very pleased with it. And in doing so, the things that are white are very white. So I really know that there was no doubt that I needed to tone this down. Again, if you guys like what I'm doing here, I'd appreciate if you would subscribe and then hit that button so you'll get notification anytime I have a new vlog on. I'm going to this afternoon when I make our keto dinner, I'm going to, well, Tom's probably going to be behind the camera at that time, but I'm going to make some, I guess I came up with this word, I don't know, I call it spazoodle. Spaghetti zucchini noodles. Beef spazoodle. Say that. Beef spazoodle 3 times. See if you can say it and not get tongue-tied. But we're going to do that for supper this afternoon. And I'm probably going to make some keto garlic knots. We haven't had those in quite some time. Even though it's keto, we don't do the bread a whole lot. I just... He's got too much stuff in it for me. To be eating it all the time. Some of us are easy putting pounds back on, and I'm one of those people, unfortunately. All right, there we go. All done. Okay. I don't have my candles in it yet, or I haven't went and got it, but there's what they look like now versus, well, almost fell over the stool, versus the solid white. And I've got them hanging up higher, and I can tell you I like it much better hung up higher. So let me do a little close up here. Look, see the little bird up there? Okay, there we go. Isn't that cute? Like? I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Hopefully the light's not reflecting too much from the door. But that's it. And I can hardly wait to get my candles in. I think, well, I know for sure that once I get the candles done, once the candles are in and I get them completed, I will definitely come back on and just give a little quick snip of what it looks like. But like I told you all before, there's several different crafts that I've been working on over the past week. Mostly fall stuff. But this is my pendant light that Tom hung for me. I'm not too sure about that. Not too sure about that at all. I'm not sure if I like that. But I definitely like those. But I'll had to let the pups outside. They heard sirens. Of course, Sarah's laying out there sunning. I don't know if you can see her through there or not. She loves to lay out in the sun. But this is my fall table, and I made this with Dollar Tree stuff. Again, Auntie Cuckoo made one similar to it. I liked it so much, I was like, I just gotta have it, gotta do it. Now, I wanted to mention this. We actually didn't make it quite long enough, but that's okay. This is actually my chest deep freeze. And I got so tired of seeing a white block sitting in my kitchen. And so, what I did was, I got Tom to cut these boards for me. I was actually going to do it a little bit different, and so he cut them shorter than what I asked him to. But that's okay. I mean, I think it looks just fine. And I'm going to paint the sides of the deep freeze anyway, where that white is. I'm just going to tan it out. But I put the the red and tan gingham on the bottom. And then what I did was I just cut it out and tucked in around the vent. And the way we did that was I just took Velcro and Velcroed it all the way around. All the way around. And then, like I had mentioned before, I love these. I've got them in my bathroom. Got them in here. I've got them outside. You know, so many projects. My brother-in-law gave me these, and I just really love them. So I glued some stars on there. You know, some of the rustic-looking stars. I actually snipped them right off of here. You know, snipped them off of here and glued them on there. You know, you can always take from something as long as it's not going to hurt the looks of it. And then I've had this pie. I don't know how good you can see that. The dish was actually my mother-in-law's mother. It belonged to her. So, yeah, that's an antique. But the pie that's in there, I've had it for a long time. And my sister, she has harassed me for years wanting that. And I just wouldn't let her have it. Sorry. Yeah, I found that at the flea market. But there's what the back side of that looks like. And then there's my little coffee station. I decorated it up a little bit with some fall stuff. You know, some of that good old Dollar Tree stuff. Some things are Dollar Tree, some are not. Not sure why I'm not focusing. But, and then this little thing right here. We just throw our trash in that, you know, like the sugar packets or the sweetener packets. Pay no mind to all the mess. And then there's my harvest basket that I made. Well, I didn't make it. I painted it, redid it, stuffed it full of all kinds of fall things. And now I'm going to go in here to my mantle. Ooh, I'm sorry. I know I'm turning fast. But, there's my mantle. I don't think I'm finished yet. I think I want to tuck some more stuff in there. But I painted those. That was the orange styrofoam pumpkins that you can get. I painted them. Put some leaves on it. And let's see if I can get this turned on here without making a disaster. I've got some little lights that I like real well. Got them at the Dollar Tree. There. Can you see those? It's actually little leaves. And I think it's the cutest things. And it just added just the right touch to my mantle. That's what they look like when they're turned off here. I don't have that tucked in. I'm going to tuck it in. But that was my cheese dome here that I refurbed, painted it, and stuffed it full of fall things. I love fall. I know it's not fall yet, but it will be soon. And then, you know, my little glass pumpkins from none other than the Dollar Tree. This crock belonged to my grandfather, and I love it. Got it stuffed full of pine cones. Oh, and then the last thing is my wreath that I made. Well, it's not the last thing. I've got a couple more things to show you. My wreath that I made from Dollar Tree items. I thought it looked really cute. And sorry, my couch is a little messy over there. Dogs. That's where the dogs get to sit and look out the window. And then I have my vase. That's actually a mason jar. I actually made some chalk paint using the baking soda and paint mixture. And painted that up. Then stuffed it full of all kinds of fall picks. And this is actually sitting in a plate holder. And I didn't like the plate holder showing. So I took those pumpkins and glued it to it. And I really like it. But that's my fall stuff. Oh, and then there's the top of my china cabinet where I gathered things throughout and put them up there. It's always so bare looking to me. I didn't want to overdo it. You know, you have to dust all that stuff. I'm not the, let's just say I'm clumsy. So I have to be careful because I do have to climb up there once a week and dust it all off. Look, see that? That's Sarah over on the right, and that's Brinkley over on the left. Anytime they hear fire trucks or sirens, they run outside, they want out, and Brinkley stands out there and howls. Now he's scratching, and they're both wanting in. So I'm going to get off of here, let them in, and when I get this finished, sorry, again, hopefully I'm going to get this turned right. Don't know. But when I get this finished, get everything together, and I'll have some pictures at the end for you. But you all take care, have a good day, and a great evening, and a better day tomorrow. And we'll catch you on our next vlog. Remember, beef spazoodle. It's good. It tastes great. You'll see. See y'all.